Hi, I'm Chanelle. A local school on the Isle of Man is helping pupils and parents facing financial pressures. Teachers at Ballacameen High School run a uniform swap shop and a prom shop. I sat down with Year 11 head Louise Babb and English teacher Ollie Mitchell about the initiatives.
It's very exciting. Some of our students got their dresses before Christmas. They've had all their hair appointments booked. I know the gentlemen have been taking ages getting matching suits to go with the people they're going with as well. And the students are really, really excited about it.
With that, you guys also have something at the school that you've got. You've got the prom shop as well as the swap shop. Can you tell me about that?
So the uniform swap shop was an idea that came to be about 3 years ago. I had a tutor group who were in year 9 at the time, and they felt that they wanted to do something that kind of reached out to the wider community. We went through a few ideas and eventually landed on the idea of a uniform exchange. We branded it the swap shop, and what the swap shop does is it allows people to bring in old uniform that no longer fit their children, or for children who have now since left Ballacameen. We wash the uniform, we make it as new. Any uniform that we don't feel is up to a standard of a swap shop, we'll put into the clothing bank, so nothing goes to waste. And then various moments during the year, tend to be during school holidays, we'll open the swap shop in the seating area of the school down by the studio theatre, and parents and carers are free to come and go, and we use the studio theatre toilets as well as a changing room, so children can come and try on the uniform. And we just have an ethos of take what you need and bring what you can, so parents and carers can bring uniform up and literally swap it, or they can just come and take what they need, and we're not watching. It's based on a principle of honesty and need.
So does this run all year long?
Yeah, so we have the stock just in the room next door actually, and if parents and carers want to get in touch with the school directly, I'll always meet people and just take them in, and again just see whatever you need, just take it, and then, like I say, at various times during the year we'll open it up officially. We'll market it through Facebook so that our community is really well aware of when it's happening. So for example, the next one we've got certainly scheduled is in the final week of the school summer holidays. So for the entire week, the swap shop will be open, and parents and carers feel free to come and go as they please. And then we're trying to engineer one day before the end of this term, where I think it's likely to be the Wednesday of the last week, but we haven't quite confirmed that, where with the grateful help of a parent of the school, we're going to be able to open the swap shop for the day, just so that parents and carers can get a jump on pre-summer, getting towards the end of the summer. It kind of works because you can be sure of the uniform size in the last week of the summer, because your child's not going to grow anymore before September. But I think it's also good if parents can get a jump on that pre-summer, because obviously summer can be quite an expensive time, and sometimes they like to have their uniform sorted out well before September comes along. So, but I also just want to stress that this is not just for parents who have a financial need for support with their school uniform. One of the main things that we're really happy that Swap Shop does is it reduces, reuses, and recycles. There's an awful lot of wasted material out there, wasted clothing, and so we hope we're making some sort of ground in that area as well.
Are you expecting to see more people coming through?
When it's open in a school holiday, we tend to get anywhere between 10 and 20 families a day coming through. So, to be honest, if there's only one person coming through, it makes it worthwhile. But yeah, I think since we started it, we've seen the interest in it increase. And obviously, since we started it 3 years ago, no one's really got any better off. So, from the financial point of view, we're still seeing a lot of interest in it too.
Prom shop, tell me about that.
So prom shop's been running for a few years at Ballacameen. It's been really, really successful because, my daughter had her prom and her dress was quite expensive. The suits are very expensive as well. Students all look amazing. They all have an amazing time. However, they are very expensive. So we came up with the idea of that we, again, the same as the uniform swap shop, we can recycle and reuse. It's been really successful. It is promoted very heavily internally in school. So we use our Google Classroom, and our students come in, they use the green room, which is a dressing room for the studio theatre, where they can try on the dresses or the suits in privacy. However, we do not put the pictures of the dresses up that we lend out for the swap shop, and they just all look fantastic, and it's been really, really good to watch the students progress.
I'm sure you guys have spoken with parents. How much of a helping is this to them? You know, especially now when we've got this whole cost of living crisis.
I've had some very positive feedback from parents, how they're very appreciative of everything that school does for the students, the support that we give them. Obviously, we've had some students who've been upset thinking they can't afford to go to prom, and obviously the suits or the dresses have really, really helped out them financially that way.
Quite big help, but also, you know, I think we probably need to acknowledge that the help comes the other way as well. The parents and carers who donate to the swap shop, it wouldn't be anything without them. We've even got one parent who, if she listens to this, will know who I'm referring to, but I won't name her. She irons all the clothes, she labels them in bags, so 11 to 12, 12 to 13, because she's had a number of children come through the school. I mean, that kind of commitment, like all I do is turn up on the day. That kind of commitment of providing the clothes pre-washed, even though we don't ask for it, and then going to that extent of actually categorising them. I mean, that's what these efforts are all about, is inspiring and engaging our community to work for a better community overall. You know, Ballacomene is not just about the school building, it's about the people that we serve.
Ma'am, have you noticed that you're seeing more students approaching you about prom shop?
For the last 2 years that I've been head of Year 11, I have noticed the figures are up slightly. Obviously, it's a difficult conversation for a student to come and say, look, miss, can I have a look at a prom dress or a suit? But obviously, they're very welcome to come and try them on. The figures have gone up, have increased, but I'd just like to confirm what Ollie said is all the community. The donations we have are just been phenomenal this year, whether that be prom dresses, suits, school uniform, and these sort of things couldn't actually work without the community and our wider community and the parents and the carers and the ex-students and the existing students. It wouldn't work without the help from them.
And just to confirm, there is that also that confidentiality as
There,
well.
there is the confidentiality. You know, I don't put all over social media such and such is lent, you know, this prom dress or a suit, or same as Mr. Mitchell wouldn't put on such and such as use the school swap shop for a pair of trousers or a PE kit. It's confidential.
Is there anything else you guys would like to add or say? Would you all like to maybe make a call out for more donations or?
Yeah, I mean, with regards to that, we're always open to having as much as we possibly can, and to kind of bookend that, just a massive thanks to everybody who's contributed, I guess, to both schemes so far. What you do for us is absolutely vital.
What made you guys start up the schemes? What drove that passion?
Yeah, well, for me, it was the year nines when my tutor group were in year 9, and they thought about how they could make a difference in reaching out, and something that was really kind of a low cost start-up. You know, all it cost us was time and organisation and planning. So, I mean, that's in some ways that's why Swap Shop's a lovely idea, because it actually came from the students originally.
For me, it was, I had a student who was really upset. He was in floods of tears, that he was one of many children, and he said he couldn't afford to go to the prom. And I thought everyone needs their final goodbye to their friends to mark the end of their compulsory education, and that really tugged on my heartstrings, where I thought we kind of need to do something to help them.
Yeah, just check in on the Ballacomene Facebook page for updates on both the prom shop and the swap shop.
The next time that the shop will be open?
So definitely the last week of the school summer holidays. I think the Monday might be a bank holiday, so it'll be from the Tuesday onwards. It's generally a bank holiday, isn't it, that back end of August? And then what we tend to do actually, so we have it for the last week, and then the 2 inset days, the following Monday and Tuesday, when we're in school but the children aren't, we keep it open as well for people to come and go. So yeah, there'll be about a span of 7 days towards the back end of August, start of September. And then, like I say, we're trying, although I've got to confirm it with our senior leadership team, the a school day between now and the end of term, and it's likely to be a Wednesday. Yeah.
Perfect. Ma'am, and with your prom shop?
With the prom shop, the students know to email me directly, and we'll take it from there.
Thank you for making it to the end of the Little Manx Radio newscast. You are obviously someone with exquisite taste. May I politely suggest you might want to subscribe to this and a wide range of Manx Radio podcasts at your favourite podcast provider, so our best bits will magically appear on your smartphone. Thank you.